Hello everyone. In this video, let us learn about glycolysis steps 3 and 4. In the previous video, we have learned about glycolysis steps 1 and 2. We know that glucose is the major sugar found in blood, metabolized and utilized by tissues. Sources of glucose are diet glycogenolysis, gluconeogenesis. So, glycolysis is the major pathway in carbohydrate metabolism. It is nothing but breakdown of glucose to give you 2,3 carbon molecule pyruvate in aerobic conditions and lactate in anaerobic pathway. So, revising about the first two steps. So, glucose gives you glucose 6-phosphate by the enzyme glucokinase. It is present in liver. Hexokinase present in all the cells. It is a irreversible step and regulating step. Second step is glucose 6-phosphate become fructose 6-phosphate by isomerization. And the third step is fructose 6-phosphate become fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. So, this is a fructose structure. On the 6th position, it has a phosphate group. In the presence of ATP and cofactor magnesium by the enzyme phosphofructokinase 1, it becomes fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Because it is called bisphosphate, it is not diphosphate because they are not linked to adjacent to each other. Diphosphate means the phosphate groups are attached adjacent to each other. So, it is named as fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. This is the third step. So, the enzyme is phosphofructokinase. It is an allosteric enzyme. It is the rate limiting enzyme and regulating step in glycolytic pathway. It is an irreversible step. Fourth step is fructose 1,6-bisphosphate become glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and dihydroxyacetone phosphate. The enzyme is aldolase. It is a reversible reaction. So, this is a structure of fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, the first carbon atom and the 6th carbon atom. It has a phosphate group. So, it is a reversible reaction by the enzyme aldolase. It becomes dihydroxyacetone phosphate and glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. On the 3rd carbon atom, it has a phosphate groups. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So, this is the fourth step. Dihydroxyacetone phosphate in glycolysis also gives you glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. It is a reversible reaction by the enzyme phosphotriose isomerase. The net result is 6 carbon molecule glucose gives you 2 glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So, dihydroxyacetone phosphate gives you glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. It is reversible by isomerization, triose phosphate isomerase. So, totally you get 2 glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate from a molecule of glucose. This is about the steps 3 and 4 in glycolysis. Thank you.